Hello, 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 and welcome to what we call Gullah Chat. I am Donna Pazant, and I am your vending coordinator, and I'm here with the president and CEO of the original Gullah Festival of South Carolina, Inc. What is your name, sir?
Roy Hicks.
All right, and so we've come today to talk to the people about the inaugural Gullah Riverboat Cruise. Roy,
Yes.
I'm so excited
But
about this.
before we go on, you do more than just vendor coordinating. I want the people to know that as well. You do more than just coordinate with the vendors. You got the social media, you got the website, you got your hands full just as much as we all do. So, and I thank you and I love you so much for that.
Well, I love you too, but it's not about me, at least not right now. Let's talk about this Gullah Riverboat cruise. I'm so excited. This is
Okay.
the first time we're doing this. And
Yes.
so we are here, folks, just to give you a little bit of information about it so that you can plan accordingly. Okay, because there's a lot
Hmm.
going on that weekend, but we're kicking off the whole Gullah Festival weekend with that Riverboat cruise on Thursday, the 21st. Okay.
In Savannah.
Yes. So if you haven't already bought your tickets, there's still time. Okay. It's May 21st. Now, you may know that the Gullah Festival is usually, and it will always be and always has been Memorial Day weekend, but that's the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is actually starting on a Thursday. So we just want to make sure people are aware of that. Now, if you are planning to go, you can get your tickets on the Gullah Festival website, which is originalgullahfestival.org. Okay. If you go to the homepage, you'll see the flyer. There are details on that. You could read through everything, but we're going to kind of speed through a couple of things for you right now. But yeah, 6 o'clock. You want to get there 6 o'clock. They're gonna start boarding at 6 o'clock, and
Please,
those boats wait for no one.
nobody.
It is going to leave on time, so you want to be there on time. Let's see, they're gonna have live music.
Yes.
Live music. Terrence Young? Yeah, I think you're on there.
Yes.
He is, yes.
Yes.
So yes, you're gonna
Cool
have some
brother. Cool brother.
You're going to have some live music. You're going to have some storytelling. There's even going to be a fashion showcase. So you guys are really going to be, you're going to have your hands full of just a good time, and let's see, there'll be food, of course. Nice little Gullah cuisine going on. Now dress code. Now I know a lot of times people always want to know, well, how am I supposed to dress? How do you dress? Well, basically, just think of it as cultural chic, you know, or elegant casual. But you want to be
Right.
comfortable. But if you have some African attire or a nice little outfit that you want to throw on that's kind of like cultural or African attire, just something like to kind of go with the flow of the evening.
Yeah. Yeah. And let me say this that you know I know it'll probably get humid around there as well. So
Mm,
please make sure you prepare for that heat. You know,
good point. Good
yeah.
point.
So
Now, as far as your footwear, just make sure you have uncomfortable footwear
mm,
because it is a boat. You
mm,
will be able to go inside and outside because there are different levels. So just be prepared for that as well. Um, let's see, for like I said, the you can go indoor and outdoor, but that's the seating as well, not just walking to different levels. You can sit either inside or outside. And if you are outside, if it happens to be hot, just take what you need for yourself. Like some people have those fans to put around their necks or, just some kind of way to keep themselves cool if they're not inside. And it is happening rain or shine.
yes,
Sometimes we get that question as well. What if it rains? Well, if it
exactly.
rains, but it's happening rain or shine. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's
Yep.
see what other questions. Where can you get tickets? The tickets tab on the Gullah Festival website. Now, there's some good news. Well, no, it's good news for the people who made the early bird payment.
Okay.
Well, it's good news for those people. We slash I slash we agreed to keep the early bird payment up there for as long as we could. It was supposed to
We
end back
tried,
in February.
we tried, Donna. That's a good price, right? And a lot of people purchased at that price, but we have to go up. We have
Yeah.
to go up.
So at this point, it's 145. So as you can see, it only went up $10. And so what you want to do is catch this wave of 145 because the closer we get to the event, it will go up again. So
Yes.
you want to catch this wave. Now the early bird was supposed, if you've been on the website, that was supposed to end February 28th. And it's not like I forgot to change it. We just had been talking and trying to give people more time,
Yeah.
as if
Yeah.
we were getting closer and, things are happening all over this country. But we
Hey,
do have to
cuz
take it up to a
let
notch
me
to
let me let
145.
me add. Can I add this because I know you were saying what's going to be on there, um, but there will also be drummers playing as you are boarding the boat.
Oh,
So it's going to be a total experience getting on the boat while you're on the boat till you're off the boat, right?
yeah, nonstop.
We just we just need people to participate. And and I see a lot of people commenting, I'm going, I can't wait. You have to get these tickets now. You have
Yeah.
to get them now.
Yeah. And if you have a group of people that want to come, you could purchase, as many as you need. You can all it's open seating, so you might want to arrive together, but do what you need to do. There is parking. So there is some place for you to park your cars. Um the main thing is to just come ready to have some fun. It's the first time that we're doing this. It's in Savannah. Let's see. Follow us on social media. So we do have a TikTok page now. So if you are on TikTok, you could just follow us at original. I think it was the original Gullah Festival. If you see that red G with the white background, that's us. Facebook, same thing. Instagram, same thing. The original Gullah Festival. And so we just want everybody to come out and have a good time. This is just a little quick video to give you a little bit of information about the Gullah Riverboat cruise because we really want you to come and experience that. Now, in terms of the weekend itself, we'll probably do another video, but we have our all white party on Friday. We have tours, we have the festival. Now, there is no entrance fee to the festival. So, like I said, we're not going to do a deep dive for that weekend, but just to give you just a quick, glimpse of the weekend.
Right, yeah, because there'll be fireworks, like you
Yo, yeah.
said, tours, workshops. So we're gonna talk more about that later.
Right.
But right now though, the importance is on these riverboat cruise tickets. And like Donna has said, this is the very first one of its kind. Not not the very first one. Well, it is the very first one for the Gullah Festival to hold.
Mhm.
But think about this, guys. This is the very first Gullah cruise that we are celebrating, right?
Yeah.
And not only are you experiencing the food and the entertainment, but it's just the vibe, the essence of just being a part of it, right? And I'm encouraging everyone to make sure you have your phones out and sharing with everybody what's going on while we're on the boat, you know. So, and once we do this, and if it's like, I know it's going to hit off,
It is.
we'll continue to do this. So this is going to be the first of many.
Yeah. So you get to be a part of the first Gullah Riverboat cruise.
Right,
So that's
exactly.
awesome. So
Yep.
if you have any questions, you can always email us at info@originalgullahfestival.org. If you want to go to
Mhm,
the website, you can see, more information about the Gullah Riverboat cruise, originalgullahfestival.org.
mhm.
And just, we'll just keep checking in with each other. I'll be posting, you'll be reading, checking, and emailing, and we're just going to make this thing a success. So thank you so much for
Yes.
joining us today. And until we come back to our next Gullah chat, just think about all of that. All right. Take care. Bye.